Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. So Ohio State's offense will get the first swing today. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you can go play action. It affects the eyes, the safeties, and the linebackers, and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Back to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Pena. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. Back to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. Great catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. To throw, it's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score Penn State 14, Ohio State 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The shotgun running play call. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Smith. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They try to sneak it for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The sure hands. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the aggressive call here by this offensive coordinator trying to throw the football on 2nd and inches, maybe catch the defense napping. The quarterback lost track of time in the pocket. Now it's a much friendlier 3rd down for this defense.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Only comes for his 2nd punt of the game. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Takes off in a bootleg. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Caught behind the line. It's Penn. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down play coming up. To the air. It's Aller. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
QB keeper all the way. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Second down.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They talk strategy here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Makes the catch. It's Peoples. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws a stiff arm. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback took a shot as he threw.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run the option. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for
it. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. In the red area, it's Peoples.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it, QB draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Losing spot. 3rd down coming up.
Come up on 3rd down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
That makes the score Penn State 17, Ohio State 13.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the handoff. Powers through.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
It leads to 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Allen. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Challenging play for the offense. They finish 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Important third down play coming up after that completion. To throw, it's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He's looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for his big tight end. caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks free. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. In the red area, it's Singleton. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Aller. Can't get it away. The defense has got it. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Football's loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that ties the game. We could be headed for overtime. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him right at the 24. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking to pass, it's Allen. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
He's brought down at the 21-yard line. Second down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top in OT.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
It's good. That makes the score Penn State 27, Ohio State 20.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air, it's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to the end zone. Aim for a touchdown. They claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
Ohio State 33, Penn State 27.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Allen. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Gain of 19 on the play. First and goal, Penn State.
So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Penn State. The answer here in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is and see if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the 2-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So here we go again. A 2-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. And now this offense must respond with a 2-point try to keep this game going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
Penn State 37, Ohio State 35.
So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails, and they're still trailing. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.